Uganda is a fairly small country in East Africa, but despite its size, it has a surprising population of over 40 million people. Many of these people come from the villages to the crowded capital city of Kampala to look for work and find themselves with no other option but to live in one of the many slum communities surrounding the city. Characterized by poor sanitation, overcrowding, and drug and alcohol abuse, these slum communities are not an ideal place to raise a family. Serving Our Neighbors for a Better Tomorrow has purpose to enter into these communities to offer a hand up to children and families in the slums. We do this by standing on three core values: education, family empowerment, and Christian discipleship. Education is the key to breaking the cycle of poverty. But education in Uganda isn't free, and many parents can't afford to educate their children. SONBT bridges the gap to provide quality education to children from low-income families.
And one thing that sets us different from other organizations is the need to see our students all the way through to graduation. We make sure that the schools we partner with, in which we put our students that we get from the slums, are clean, have a good environment, they are not crowded, and they are far from the city center.
We believe that serving our neighbors doesn't end with education. What every child in a slum community needs is an involved and loving family. Our goal is to empower parents to fulfill their God-given roles in the lives of their children, therefore strengthening the family unit.
We don't want to say that we take on a child and leave the parents out with no responsibility on their child. One way we do that is through the saving group, where we encourage parents to save money, which they can later use to support their children's education. And in so doing, we SONBT end up giving a hand up instead of a handout.
Providing education and empowering families are much needed things. But as Jesus said, what does it profit someone to gain the whole world and yet forfeit their soul? At SONBT, we desire those whom we serve to come to a saving knowledge of Jesus Christ and to grow in their relationship with Him. The way that we promote this is by partnering with Christian schools so that we know that these kids are getting that influence while they're studying. And we also have Bible studies that we conduct with the parents back in the slums, trying to help the Christian environment of the home. Lastly, when the kids are on break from school, we have Bible camps that we conduct. So hopefully through all these things, kids and parents are hearing the gospel and getting saved and growing in their Christian walk. When we consider serving our neighbors for a better tomorrow, the better tomorrow that we have in mind is freedom from the cycle of poverty, both physical and spiritual. So join us in giving a hand up to our neighbors in Uganda's slum communities.